What's going on, guys? King Shrats here, back into the video on the channel, and today we're in setup number 3, I think we'll call this. We got 3 different setups, so this is setup number 3. I got some late night Chinese food. Let me show you what I got. A little bit of a different vibe today. So I got some fried rice with some egg rolls. Steam still coming crazy off of that right there. Also got some udon noodles. Some udon noodles, and I got an order of poke that I'm going to try out as well. For people who don't know what poke is, it's basically sushi, but it's raw fish on top of rice with like different kinds of sauces. So I got some poke here as well. I didn't tell you the restaurant for a reason. This is from Aldi. I got a bunch of store-bought Aldi food. I do have these to-go containers in my house. The only thing that is not from Aldi is the Trader Joe's fried rice, which I'm going to try. But we got a late-night vibe today. I don't know. I got a bunch of stuff in my fridge that I want to try. So that is what's on the agenda today. I'm going to see if this stuff is any good. If it's bad, then we just going to start talking immediately. Drop a thumbs up. You guys are already notified, man. Let's get into this video. So the first thing that I want to try is the egg rolls. These are chicken egg rolls. They are from Aldi. I put these in the air fryer for 10 minutes at 400 degrees. They seem nice and crispy, and out came those bad boys. Also got the fried rice, which is from Trader Joe's. Show it on the screen right now. It's a frozen bag that you just put a little bit of oil in a wok. I use a wok or a pan, and you let it just saute for 5 minutes, and out comes this. I hope it's good. I'm going to try it first with no sauce or anything on it, but, you know, obviously, anytime I order fried rice, I'm going to put something on it. So, this is the falling on the oil. Yep. Don't fall off too much. Honestly, this isn't bad at all. It has that mall food court kind of taste, which is to be expected, but for something as simple as just chucking this into a pan for 5 minutes, I cooked mine a little more than it had to be, so there's a little char on the rice, which I like, but it's not like gummy, or the consistency of rice isn't bad at all. Again, I've kind of been throwing Trader Joe's stuff in on all of my stuff. My takeaway from Trader Joe's, more than any of the other places, is their take-home stuff is like, if you're just a person who just wants to cook something real quick on a weekday or a weekend, you're not in the mood to do something crazy, but you want something that tastes pretty good, all this stuff is done in less than 5 minutes, man, and it is impressive. As far as, like, any kind of microwavable or frozen rice, this is easily the best one I've had. If I was rating this against, like, mall food court food, I'd probably give it like a 7 out of 10, which is, again, to me, not bad at all. I got this Japanese furikake seasoning. I'm not really supposed to throw this on fried rice, but I don't care. It's basically got seaweed and like sesame seeds, black sesame seeds, stuff like that. But I like the way it tastes. Oh man, yeah, not hitting now, bro. Hold on now. A little bit of that slap your mama. This is actually fire when you put a little bit on it. I can get down with that. A little bit of that slap your mama. Let me go back in. That's fire. I think that bag of rice was like $3. That's really not bad at all. In for the chicken egg roll. Did these? All right. I used to buy these Walmart egg rolls in the deli section. These taste just like them. Their chicken, they have more flavor, believe it or not, than like a Panda Express egg roll, which to me are kind of bland. These at least have a little bit of like chicken flavor going in them, and they're nice and crispy. This is hot though. Y'all know I gotta use it. A little bit of that Mambo vibes. Not quite as standout as the fried rice, but again, for air fryer, I think I said 10 minutes. I think it was like 8 minutes actually. Not mad at these. They're not great, but they're not bad either. Would I get them again? Yes, and that's a good thing. I think I bought 5 of these for like $2.50 at Aldi, which is a really good deal. I give them a 6 out of 10. Again, For take home, not really mad at that at all. And this was their beef udon. It looks like crap. I'm not gonna lie to you. So it comes in this package that you have to basically take the noodles out with a little bit of oil, put them in a pan, saute them for 2 minutes. You add the sauce, saute for another 2 minutes, and then there's this green onion package which looked like freeze-dried ass. I did put them on there. There's one right there. It doesn't really look that appetizing, but I put them on there nonetheless. But let's give it a shot. It says it's beef udon. There's like little ass pieces of beef in here that are like microscopically disgusting. Look, there you go. Gotta use the hand. This just doesn't look like it's There you go. Let's try this beef. Yeah, chewy as hell. Alright, let's get in for some of these udon noodles. They really don't look good, but... And this cost $10. It was the most expensive thing I got. No, $7.99. My bad. I put the $10 one down. I should have kept it. Hold on. Hold on. The sauce just tastes like soy, like, if you know with this kind of stuff. The noodles I would keep, and I would just throw the sauce out. But I think you can buy noodles like this, because I used to, in a package that's very similar. I would just buy those. I'm going to try to just, like, save this, but I don't really think it's going to work. Okay, I wasn't supposed to put that much on. Let's go in with a little bit of this furikake seasoning. Yeah, that sucks. Don't buy that. Don't ever buy that. Like, there's going to be one of you, because there always is. I said not to buy it, and you're going to buy it. And you're going to tell me it sucks. And then I'm going to be like, I told you. But I love y'all anyway. Sometimes y'all don't listen, but that reminds me of me. And that's why we're friends. I would give this a solid 3 out of 10. The only thing saving it is the noodles that would bring it slightly up, but the sauce just makes it... I'm not going back in. No, you win some you lose. And then we have the poke, which store-bought poke from Aldi in the like section that it was in, which was like with some crab cakes and some other stuff. This, if I get sick, I'm doing this for y'all. But you have to cook the rice for 45 seconds. It's like one of those microwave pouches. Then you take the rice out, put it in here, and then you add the sauce with the salmon. It's smoked salmon, by the way, so it's not raw. It's smoked. So hopefully that keeps me from getting like dysentery. And then you put a little bit of this poke sauce on it and have some seasoning, which is also on the top of this. But I'm not quite sure about this. But, you know, this is why we have this channel. It's not bad. What's saving it, again, is because the salmon is smoked. It does have a nice little smoky taste. And it's not raw, so it doesn't, like, degrade the product whatsoever. There's a seasoning blend that's on here that it's, like, a little bit spicy. Like, there's maybe some red pepper flake or some red chili flake in here. But also a little savory, a little salty. Still needs a little of this. I think this thing costs, like, $5 or $6, and I would just rather get the... Okay, at least I know this is real salmon, because I sure as hell just pulled out a bone. There's a fish bone in here. That's why you get stuff from Aldi, man. This is actually dangerous. Now I'm scared. 5 out of 10. It's okay, but I wouldn't get this again, not for what it costs. Overall, Aldi stuff from what I had, egg rolls were probably the best thing. But again, Trader Joe's is just the king of all kings, man. This rice is easily the play here. Now we have a topic, little discussion, where I don't eat those udon noodles because they suck. But I'll probably eat the rest. So, anyway, I'm not editing that. I want to talk to y'all about, I think some people in this world, I'm guilty of this myself too, sometimes we don't realize how lucky we are for the things that we have, and we spend more time worried about the things that we don't have, right? Like, you know, like someone may get upset that they don't have a PlayStation or like a new computer or something like that. But Y'all hear my dog? I'm going off topic real quick. I love my dog to death. And y'all don't know this. I do have two dogs. Um, I can see him. He's down the court. I have Velcro dogs. They're both by my feet right now, and you can't tell. Normally, I'm in my other room, like in a studio room that I have, and they can't get this close to me, so they stay out because they know they're not welcome in the room with the equipment, so they don't come in. But now that I'm sitting at this table, yeah, let me show you. Look, let me show you my dog. I never show y'all my dog. Let me show y'all. Look. He's just staring at me. My other dog is over there. Bane! I don't think y'all get it, bro. Like, he's like this all the time. This isn't an act. He's a Velcro dog. He likes attention. And now he's gonna... Bane, I'm trying... Look, this is... Okay, listen. You have to go. I can't do anything with you here, bro. I'm gonna give him a treat so he can leave me alone. I'll be back. A lot of y'all keep asking about my dogs. I don't really like going into detail about this. I have two dogs. I have a German Shepherd and I have a Pit Bull. My German Shepherd is like, anytime there's a camera around, he runs. It's weird. But he's over there. And you can probably hear him chomping away. They're good dogs and stuff, man. I know a lot of people asking about that, but I want to get back to my topic. But that's another thing people take for granted. You know, like, I had a dog when I was younger, up until I was like 20 years old from when I was 8. And like, she passed away, and you kind of take those things for granted. I know a lot of people know like dogs are really, really important, and they're like family members to people who have them. Sometimes we need to focus on the things we do have. And this is the most asinine thing I will ever talk about on here, but I never thought about not having a washer and dryer in my house until my dryer broke today. Well, it didn't break today, but it broke during the week. I've had it for a while, so I either get a service or probably buy a new one. Probably just going to buy a new one, just because I want a bigger one, but it doesn't really matter. Shout out to all the people, and I'm not saying this to be like an elitist, but for the people out there who go to the laundromat to do their laundry, I haven't done that since I was a kid, but I had to do it today, and I had a pretty decent amount of laundry. Because I worked out so much, I usually go through like 3 or 4 articles of clothing in a day, so I do a lot of laundry, you know, and I usually will do laundry on the weekends, but this time I didn't have a freaking dryer, so I just had to take all my stuff, and I didn't want to carry wet clothes to the laundromat, so I just did it there. But it's like an arduous task, and I feel like I took my dryer for granted for so long, and not having it today, man, it sucked. I have to admit, it downright sucked. And when I went there, there were so many people that were just chilling, bro. Like, y'all, I'm gonna be honest with you, I dropped my clothes off, put it in the washer, left, went to go do some stuff, came back, I set a timer, so it was coincided, came back, took that off, put it in the dryer, set the dryer, left again. I don't know how people sit there for like, the same people were sitting there for like 4 hours. Okay, maybe not 4, like 2. And I didn't realize, and again, I haven't been to a laundromat in years, how damn expensive it is to run a washer. They had 3 different washers in there. I haven't seen a laundromat in ages. I've never walked inside one. I'm telling you, probably since we used to go to a laundromat when I was a kid. Back when we lived in like an apartments, you know, but by the time we got to be a teenager, we had a unit in the house. But before that, we had to go to a laundromat. So my mom would take me, sometimes me and my sister, and we would be there for like, but I used to be running around. I didn't really think about it. But as an adult, when you're doing the work, it sucks. So I had these 3 machines, and I didn't know how many quarters I was going to need. So I go in. The first one was too small, right? And then they had like a bigger one that was for, like I said, 3, like I guess 3 loads of laundry, like a load of laundry. And the last one had 6 loads of laundry. So I'm like, I'm going to go over here to the 6, right? I'm going to just take these 2 over here. It cost me $14 in quarters, man. $14 in quarters. It costs $14 in quarters to do laundry now. The small one was $3. I checked after this. The small one was $3. You couldn't fit in there but maybe like 3 pairs of jeans. The second biggest one was $5.50. And it was pretty decent size, but not good enough for me. I got a lot of clothes. That's crazy. That's a lot of money for laundry, bro. And luckily for me, like most black folk, I'll just show y'all, hold on. A Crown Royal bag full of quarters. This is all quarters. I saved my quarters in the Crown Royal bag. I never thought I would need it. I usually was go to like a Coinstar, but I'm saving this up. I had like $50 in quarters in here, bro. It was like filled to here, but this is how much is left. It was like filled to the tippy tip. But I just didn't know it was that much. And then, like, I had to bring my detergent from home, but I got curious. I started looking at all the prices and stuff. They had a little dispenser for, like, I guess if you didn't have any detergent. It was like $4 for, like, a thing of detergent that was, like, this big. That is highway robbery. Now I see why people own laundromats. Because you be extorting. I feel you, though. But, man, maybe I get a laundromat. I don't know. All them quarters, bro. But so then I took it to the dryer. Now the dryer, they charge you per 7 minutes. It's 1 quarter per 7 minutes. So if you want an hour, it's like 9 quarters, bro. It's crazy. This is crazy work. It's just becoming too expensive to live. And I took for granted how easy it was to just go in my basement and do laundry until I couldn't. Because now you're just lugging clothes all over the place. I don't like using other people's washers because I got other people's stuff in there, bro. Like, I don't know who probably dirty draw. Like, it's just weird. I don't know. So I did it, but I started thinking about how, like, the old school moms, like I'm talking like way back before washing machines were even a thing, how they was washing with a washing board and then putting it out on the clothesline, piece by piece, whole house. Ain't no way. We just had to be some dirty kids. We just had to be dirty at that point. But I couldn't believe that. Shout out to all, like, I don't know if anybody in here is old enough to be, like, from that era. But shout out to, like, all the stay-at-home moms from that era. Y'all are some real ones. I just, like, it's got to be a lot easier to do things around. I mean, I do stuff around my house. Before the invention of air fryers and microwaves and toasters and refrigerators, it's had to be a lot harder. Had to be. I also saw this video on TikTok today. Topic number 2. I had 2 topics today. That was talking about a woman said she's a stay-at-home mom. She loves being a stay-at-home mom. And she said every time that she told other people that she was a stay-at-home mom, like her friends, I guess, or like new acquaintances, whatever, they would be like, oh, couldn't be me. Which I think is weird. How can you diss somebody for being like a stay-at-home mom? One, it's not an easy job. It can't be easy. Cleaning up after grown men and shit and kids? No way. Because I know some of the husbands, and this is for y'all, y'all need to start cleaning up after yourself. Just because you got somebody to do it for you don't mean you can't still do it. Well, that's another topic for another day. But I never understood why somebody else would laugh at someone else's lifestyle choices. Again, working sucks. Like, getting up, going to work every single day for people that work 9 to 5. Maybe you got a salary job, you work 10 hours a day, or maybe you spend hours in front of a computer being a potato influencer like me. I don't know what you do, but to me, work, any kind of thing that you have to do day in and day out, even on days you don't want to because you have to, it's not easy to do. It never is. So anybody out here who has any kind of career, and that includes being a stay-at-home mom, I salute you. Personally, I think stay-at-home moms need to get more credit for that. Because again, you're more important than maybe you realize. If you're a stay-at-home mom, you're with the kids more than anybody. Right? You're the one that has to take them to school most times, pick them up from school, make sure they got their lunches packed, make sure that they're fed, make sure the house is clean. When they get home from school, you're the one that's there, so you might be helping them with their homework. Like, you're raising a generation. And it's not hopefully not by yourself, but you're spending more time at home doing all of those things. It's such an important thing, you know, and I don't think that it's something that other women, if you want to have a job or you want to be in your career, should shame other women for having. Again, nothing is wrong with either of them. Being a career-oriented woman or being a stay-at-home mom, you're both important. But anybody out there who does that, like, you gotta maybe rethink your priorities, man. Hell, I wouldn't make fun of a stay-at-home dad. I would ask them. This one's for the boys. Ladies, earmuff real quick. Would you be a stay-at-home dad? Like, if you could, would you just be at the crib and be, like, packing the lunches and, like, vacuuming and doing all that stuff? I thought about this. Somebody asked me that the other day. I don't think I could do it, but I would like to do it for a while. But I know, because I like working. You know what I mean? Like, I'm this. But, hell, if I quit my day job and I have a kid, I could probably be a stay-at-home dad. You know? I would just, like, when the mom got home, then I'd make my videos and edit my videos at night. I could do it. The only thing, to be honest with you, that's kind of scares me about doing stuff like that, I don't know how I'm going to handle the diapers. I'll be thinking about that, man, because I see some of the, like, the baby stuff on, like, TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're having the baby stuff, and sometimes them kids be, like, it's crazy the amount of, like, you could see it. It's crazy. I don't like that. But, yeah. I was just thinking about that. But, you know, I had to do all my laundry today. I was running around like a chicken with no head, man. It was crazy. Thank God I had this Crown Royal bag. And no, I don't even really drink Crown Royal, believe it or not. This bag is actually from last Thanksgiving when my family came over and they bought Crown Royal. True story. I don't like Crown Royal. I'm going to be honest with you. Especially this, because I think this is the apple one. I don't like apple flavored. But that was it, man. This sucks. Y'all notice, that sucks. I'm like, wow. Yeah, don't buy that. But these two, a little semi-homemade action, I like it. Trader Joe's, bro. Somebody asked me, I would have to give separate rankings because Trader Joe's doesn't have, like, hot foods. But as far as take-home food, Trader Joe's is number one. Hands down. Trader Joe's is one. Like, there is no discussion. Trader Joe's is one. Wegmans was two. I would probably give three. Are you done? Trader Joe's is one. Wegmans is two. Stu Leonard's is three. Whole Foods is four. And Costco. I know a lot of people love Costco, man, but I think the other places were better in my opinion. I'm sorry. Costco is five. But that's going to be the end of the video, man. I hope everybody's having a great weekend. I hope your washers and dryers don't break because it costs about $800 to buy a new one. At least the one I want. But I love y'all, man. We'll be back tomorrow. More content, man. The hand signs, they made it to YouTube.